Hello. This pose is Jathara parivartanasana, which means Jathara is the stomach and the abdominals. Parivartana means turning around. So the abdominals get an internal massage as the legs swing down from one side to the other. This is also great for strengthening the back, helping out with the core. It helps to deepen the breath and pull it deeply into the pelvis, so a great strengthener on this core and the legs. So we're going to start out as she's doing, lying on her backs. Arms are out into a big T, palms facing up. The knees will bend in towards the chest, so we're going to slowly add variations to this posture in order to build upon from one to the next. So her knees are nicely in line with her hips, and her feet are soft through the bend of the knees. She's going to take a deep breath in, and on her exhale, drop her knees to the right. They're not going to come all the way to the ground. They're going to come as far as that left shoulder will let her come without letting it pop up. She inhales back up to neutral and goes over to the opposite side. So one of the back muscles, latissimus dorsi, she's able to show us a nice view from here, runs from that armpit down to the tailbone. So as we let the legs go a little bit heavier, it strengthens and lengthens the back muscles. She's going to inhale up again. And I like to repeat this 3 to 5 times, whatever you're able to do. So the belly draws in as she inhales and comes back up. And as she exhales to go to the other side, so she softens the right ribs down to the ground, pulls the abdominals and the front rib cage in, so that tailbone starts to lengthen, and she inhales once again. All of this helps with the abdominals and the back muscles. Maybe just one more for today. So the belly comes in, we're counterbalancing a great back bend that wants to go in by pulling the abdominals in, softening the lower rib cage in, and lengthening through the tailbone. One more time up. Did you see how nice and low she got as she got longer and stronger? Beautiful. Let the feet rest onto the ground and just take a couple of breaths here. And just feel the heat in the abdominals. Notice your breath and let your breath deepen into that belly where hopefully you've just created some space and not the tension. Excellent. So we're going to start again. You're going to draw knees in towards the chest. Now this time we're going to add some weight by straightening the left leg. Keep the right knee bent. Straighten the left leg up towards the ceiling. Drop the legs off over to the right. Reaching through that left leg. Beautiful. She's got nice long curves. Take a breath and exhale, and then inhale to come back up. Notice the legs don't touch the ground. You bend the left knee, straighten the right knee, and drop the legs off over to the left. And again, that nice long back muscles, and then let the abdominal scoop in. So letting the navel scoop in towards the top of the sacrum. Excellent. Reaching out through that leg. Beautiful. Inhale to come up. Let's do one more time each side. So you alternate the legs. So this adds, it's like going to the gym and adding, 5 more pounds of weight onto your exercise. Slowly increasing your strength and flexibility. Your breath. Beautiful. Inhale up. So this is where the twisting action of the abdominals come in. As you bend the left leg, straighten the right, you drop the knees off over to the left, but you pull the lower belly in, the lower rib cage in. Let them all come in towards your back. The twisting action happens at the navel. Yes, shoulders stay nice and broad. Inhale up. And then bend both knees and let the feet rest onto the ground. Let's take 3 breaths here. And then the ultimate part of this is both legs straight. So the knees come in towards the chest. Good, straight legs as she is showing. And then you're going to drop the knees off over to, or the legs off over to your left. So we've added more weight. The back, the belly has to hold the weight of your legs, lengthening the back muscle. Again, that latissimus dorsi from armpit to tailbone. Soften those ribs in towards the back, so the front ribs move towards the back. Inhale to come up, and then exhale over to the opposite side. Good. Reach long through the back of the legs, but yet pull the thigh bones into the pelvis so you can feel that relaxation through the inner thighs. The belly softly drawing into the back, and then inhale to come up. So we're going to go ahead and add some variations here with the props. So you can take a block, a handy dandy block between the thighs. Now what we want to prevent is the thighs being wide and the heels drawing together, so she's going to add a second block down by her ankles. So this keeps the blocks, or it keeps the working of the inner thighs to do the work. So they're holding on to the block, and you can either go through the variations again. So she's got her knees bent. Look how nicely the spacing is. So everything's in alignment with the hips, the knees, and the feet. Good. She inhales to come up. One more to the other side. Good. Breathe. It's the inhale and the exhale. You see how long you can go with that exhale. Excellent. And then she inhales and comes back up. Now she's going to take the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Another nice thing to do, and I'm going to jump in there to do this with her, is somebody holds their hands at the shoulders. You use the webbing between your index finger and thumb. You do not put your fingers in their armpits, but the fingertips go down the shoulders, and that adds a little bit of pressure onto the shoulders, so it helps to anchor as the legs move side to side. Legs are going to go straight up. My fingers, my hands are right at the top of these arm bones. And then she's going to drop to the right. Inhaling up. And dropping over to the left. So getting all of this side of the rib cage. Good. And she's doing a nice thing here with putting her feet. If you've got a wall close by, you can put your feet onto the wall and really feel that engage. You relax while you're strengthening. Excellent. Inhale to come up. Bend the knees and relax. Knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. Rock side to side. Roll onto your right side. And make your way to sitting.